Hey, what's going on? Welcome. If you are new here, please subscribe and click that bell. Share to all your social media pages. If you are returning, do the same thing. Welcome back. Zion Williamson. He's a 23-year-old playing for the New Orleans Pelicans. He and his 29-year-old girlfriend, Ahkeema, they went on Instagram officially with a baby gender reveal.
Oh my God!
Yeah, a lot of people didn't even know that he was seeing her. When it comes to NBA players and young men, they usually have a bunch of girlfriends, a bunch of women that they're kind of messing with. He's posted about a gender reveal. She's pregnant, and as far as Ahkeema, hopefully I'm saying her name right, she's currently a real estate agent in Atlanta, but recently moved to New Orleans. She also has a 6-year-old son. And so people are like, I can't believe someone like Zion, he's 23, he's got the whole world at his fingertips. He's an NBA player. The man is rich. Why would he date a single mother? Why would he date a woman who's over 25 and past her prime? Why would he get her pregnant? Why would he relocate her to New Orleans and in essence retire her? Why would he do these things? People are calling him dumb, someone that's not going to go far. She's going to take him for all he's worth with child support, this and that. It is interesting. And so only reason why I would agree with people who have that critique is because Zion was messing with a lot of women. And someone who is a single mom and she's over the age of 25, she might not want to admit it, but she's looking for a stepfather. She's looking for stability, probably looking to get married. She's looking for things that a young man who's 23, especially who's playing the field and is rich, might not be wanting to give. But he got her pregnant. They got a gender reveal. So it is what it is.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey.
So they got a lot of pictures. Zion is happy. And I think he's grinning like that because he's happy that he's expecting a girl. He announced his new woman, new baby, and the fact he's going to be a girl dad at the same time. He's happy. He's excited. More power to him. I'm happy for him as well. I think everybody is happy when it comes to a pregnancy if the dad is happy and the dad is really into it. Another thing that people are talking about is the fact that she used to be a stripper and a video has come out about her where it's an explicit video where people are digging up her past. She tweeted that she's not ashamed and is proud of how she worked to get here. People are clowning Zion. They're like, look, you're 23, you have no children, you're single, the whole world's at your fingertips. You play in the NBA for the New Orleans Pelicans. You got with a woman who's 29, a single mother with a 6-year-old, struggling financially, used to be a stripper.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey.
And now you're about to get hit with child support. She probably will convince you to adopt her other kid. It's going to be a mess for you, sir. I don't think he has a lot of men around him because when it comes to women, we as men, we typically view OnlyFans models, strippers, streetwalkers, working girls. We typically view them as eating out of the trash can. Yeah, she could be a 10 out of 10. Like food from a Michelin 3-star restaurant. But when the Michelin 3-star restaurant with the best food in the world throws what is not eaten away and puts it in the trash can, you don't go into the trash can and eat said food because it's eating out of a trash can. Okay, the steak is amazing from this restaurant. They're throwing away a half-eaten steak. You don't go in the trash can to get a half-eaten steak. We don't do stuff like that unless we just hit rock bottom. As far as my generation, we viewed strippers, OnlyFans models, webcam models, really sex workers and full-service sex workers as eating out of a trash can. And the guys that do it, they pretty much are trash can eaters.
You suck.
But Zion, he's got more money than me. He's younger than me. More power to him. I'm just reporting the news, and he's happy. I'm here because I don't want to get yelled at. Yeah, he's happy, and that's all that matters. That's the kid right there, the 6-year-old son. Yep, that's everything. Yeah, a lot of great pictures. They had a great time, a great experience. My only issue, if he were to talk to me and say, CK, what do you think? I'm going to say, right now, you're happy because you're a new father. You've accepted that, and you're happy with that. You're happy. But it's more than likely that the honeymoon phase, so to speak, is going to wear off. And that's when you're going to be regretting stuff. And the reason why I say that is because, number one, you didn't marry her. Number two, you had other women that you were dealing with at the same time you were dealing with her. So basically, he's playing the field, which is expected from a 23-year-old man, but you got one of them pregnant, and now you're just thinking, well, the others who I was making promises to, they're going to go away and accept it. No, sir. Mariah Mills, he made promises to her, promised her the world, promised her he was going to move her to New Orleans and all that. Well, allegedly, according to her, she's a porn star, mind you. Yeah, so Zion's got a thing when it comes to sex workers and full service sex workers. So apparently Mariah Mills is saying that Zion was paying her an allowance and she's upset she won't be getting those payments anymore because he has a baby on the way. I'd be mad too. And I'm willing to bet that he was paying other people money, $10,000 a month. He's fascinated with a porn star. I mean, when you're talking about strippers, porn stars, you're talking about women of the night. These are supposed to be professional sex people. They should be able to knock your socks off.
Sex with me so amazing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be amazing. The best in the world. This is someone who has perfected their craft. They're professional with it. They go in with a menu of options and you pick what you want and they just give you the best tip-top service. I mean, if he's giving her $10,000 a month, it's got to be the best in the world. It better be the best in the world. Well, she's mad. And I think it's not really because he has a baby on the way. It's because she got cut off. I mean, if someone's giving you $10,000 a month, you either have retired or can retire, you can live out your dreams. You're not going to want to let that cash cow just walk away just because they got married, just because they got a baby on the way. If he's still working and making that money, you're going to still want the money yourself. And Mariah Mills, she's been on a rampage. She's threatened to do revenge porn. Mariah Mills claims Zion Williamson continues to pursue her despite Twitter rants, reveals plans to release sex tapes. What is she exactly thinking is going to happen with her releasing this revenge porn? I mean, revenge porn is still very much illegal, but what exactly is she looking to do in releasing something like that? Because let's say if he's not good or his Johnson's not that big, you was messing with him, ma'am. You was messing with him. And it just makes you look pathetic. It makes you look thirsty and desperate. And because you're threatening to do it publicly, his lawyers are already prepared to do stuff to you. And really what it is that she's butthurt. She's mad that he's not responding to her text messages and her phone calls. So she's, instead of trying to shame him on the cell phone because he's embarrassed her, I'm sure she's bragged to her friends about him and whatnot. Because she's embarrassed, now she's trying to take it to social media to embarrass him. But guess what, Buttercup? It's too late. It's too late. Your chance to embarrass him was before the baby was announced, but you were getting $10,000 a month. And so the adult film star claims the NBA player is still trying to fly her out and says she plans to release these sex tapes. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we understand you're upset, you're butthurt. She's going to be mad for a long time because when it comes to adult film, some of them make good money if they're like top tier. Others make decent money, but a lot of women, they don't want to do it forever. So I'm pretty sure Zion was her retirement plan. He probably made a lot of promises, like I said before. He made a lot of promises to her. She believed the promises. She understood that he may be messing with other women. I mean, she's messing with other men on film sets, mind you. But I think what really is having her upset is that he's cutting her off. And he gave her the reason why because of the baby announcement. She's embarrassed and she doesn't want the fun to end. Zion can't win a case against me. I have physical proof that he sent people to threaten me and he knows this as well. I'm taking you to court for all the damages you have caused in my life. And so I'm not understanding what grounds she has unless maybe grounds that he threatened her. If they live together, she may be able to sue for palimony. She's pissed. And what really is going on is that a lot of times women, they will have relations with a guy. I mean, she's a porn star. He knows she's a porn star. I'm pretty sure that he asked her to bust down like she's doing a movie. She did everything that he wanted and then some, and she feels that he owes her something. And that's really what this is about. She feels that he owes her to take care of her for the rest of her life, to fulfill the promises that he made and retire her, pay all her bills, and not bother her like he's been doing. But she's upset because she feels like even though he's been giving her money, that he owes her that plus much more. Well, guess what? You're not going to get paid nothing. Where's my wire transfer? You are a liar and cheat. Where the F is my money? Trade this fraud. He doesn't deserve to be in NOLA. Does your baby mama know you still trying to fly me out? Look, erectile dysfunction. You're going to have to pop versus a young age for a long time and maybe a honey pack or two. I feel no remorse for you. Yeah, she's throwing out a lot of accusations. You was messing with him, ma'am. Ma'am. You were messing with him. It was all good a week ago. It was all good. Hold on. Don't be mad at me. Okay. I digress. You feel like he owes you something, and now you see him taking pictures with this other woman, and you realize that everything you had was erased. So Zion saying, damn, but the wire won't hit till tomorrow, baby. It's the weekend. Are there any flights today I can book? This might really be him doing this. I only say in 3 because I have to explain certain wires, and it's easier when broken up over 7 days. Nothing crazy. Okay, babe, that's why cash is better. He may really be responding. I believe that he still is trying to keep relations with this woman, Mariah Mills. I also believe that he's also cutting her off. Sometimes men will say, I'm done with you, I'm blocking you, change their mind, and now they want to holler. Or that could be a fake screenshot or a screenshot from the past. Who knows? So Mariah Mills says, I let you probably come in my mouth last week when we effed. You could have told me you had another woman pregnant. How was that going to work moving us both to New Orleans? I started getting knotless braids because that's all you wanted me to wear, and waist beads. Now it all makes sense. I hate it here. I'm in Atlanta, ho. See me in December, or should I say at my new condo in New Orleans. We sister wives now. Get with or get lost. Wow.
Emotional damage.
But I'm going to get more always. He don't play about me when it comes to spoiling. I'm his princess. You a burnt out baby mom. You need a baby to get a bag. I get it just because we not on the same level. You get it by laying on your back, ma'am. Yeah. To me, you're no different. Some people will say, well, the stripper is a sex worker, but the film star is a full service sex worker. Okay, everybody knows that being a stripper, the real money comes from leaving with dudes and going to somebody's back seat, or meeting up with guys for a private party, a private strip party, or meeting up with guys, period. Everybody knows that. I don't know nothing about it. That's what I've been told. I guess I'm going to be stepmama. You not effing up me and Zion plans, baby, or not. It is what it is off of this. Yeah, so she's doing all this. This is her Twitter. Before her Twitter got suspended because she's doing the most, this is the stuff that she was saying. Mariah, you sound really crazy right now. And you are probably going crazy because when it comes to a lot of people, if they're getting a certain amount of money each month, like $10,000 in her case, she probably had that budgeted. She probably had Zion's $10,000 a month budgeted as a part of her household income. And now that she's missing that money, she's probably facing being homeless. She's embarrassed. She's got stuff that's overdue and behind, stuff that's maxed out that she was planning on paying for with his money. This is a whole mess for her. That's why I say that you can't depend on someone else. You got to get it from your own hand or by your own hand. Even if somebody promises you the moon and the stars in the world, you don't want to depend on anybody but yourself. So Mariah's saying, don't call my phone, Zion. You lost me for good until I see DNA. I'm done. I don't have any tapes. They're all on his phone, and I'm not like that. We were really together. Congrats to both of them. You let that hoe finesse you. It's why I'm angry. She 29 with an adult child. She ain't got no adult child. Do 6. I know what comes with being a basketball player, girl. I know there will be other women, but didn't expect you to get these hoes pregnant. And a lot of people didn't. I let you spit in my mouth last week when we effed. You could have told me you had a... Man, she's doing the most. She's doing the most.
Stay up off my Instagram, pure temptation.
I told you was going to be the next king next to LeBron. I motivated you. UBM is the reason you gained weight. She's toxic. Okay, I guess baby mama. I hate this for you that honestly, you hurt me with this one. I couldn't sleep last night. You sound stupid. This was literally my man. I never once looked for clout from anyone. I never posted when I was in NOLA. I was loyal to you, Zion, and you got that thought preggers. Wow. Yeah, I mean, Mariah, in her mind, she really thought that she was the only one. And if she did, she did. If she did, she did. But she's literally posting saying that she understands that basketball players are going to have other women. And then turns around and says that you can't believe you got that thought pregnant. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just as surprised as you are, Mariah. That makes two of us.
What the heck?
She's 29. You're 23. She has a 6-year-old. She's a stripper. And you're a basketball player and you're messing with multiple women. And stuff like this may jeopardize you playing in the NBA. You definitely were not using the right head on this. I agree with you, Mariah. I don't agree with you going ape crap like this, but I do agree that what Zion is doing is not smart. I mean, him messing with you was not smart. Him messing with her was not smart. He should have had y'all sign NDAs. He should have got lawyers involved. That's how it is when people are young. When people are young and dumb, they do the most. I motivated you to get back in shape. I let you smash me all kinds of ways and film me on your phone. And you impregnate a low-budget porn star DNA test or I'm done. Couldn't even impregnate a real porn star. I mean, that's what you wanted? I warned you about trapping type hoes and you didn't listen to me. I know the game. F you and congrats again. Hey, he probably was thinking that even though you're warning him about other women, that you're really warning him about yourself. That's how we as men look at it. When you're warning us about other women, we're looking at you like, no, you're really warning me about you. You put my life in danger, effing all these hoes raw. I let you F me so many times without a condom, and this is what you do. Wow. So you're on one hand, you're saying, you know that a basketball player is going to be messing with other women. You're doing porn without a condom. Y'all supposed to be getting checked out in the industry. And you let him go in you raw, but he's got all these other women. So not only is he jeopardizing your health and your life, but also your livelihood as an adult star. I was with you last week in New Orleans, and you couldn't tell me, you could have told me you had a random thought pregnant after all I've done for you. Yeah, she big mad. Yeah. That's it. That's her. Just last week. Yeah, she exposing everything. She real hurt.
5 fingers. Hit it like you want it. I mean, hit it like a money. Straight shots to the blue dot. Shot. Baby, I'm a bigger poison. Ooh.
So she's threatening to release tapes and stuff, and Zion's probably like, hey, if you release those tapes, if you do have any, she said that she doesn't, but if you do have any, I'd like to have a copy of them so I can beat off to remember how we were in the past. That's all he's going to do with it. He's going to show it to his friends. They're going to laugh about it, and she's not going to really benefit going forward. Now, if she goes and tells her story to like Tasha K, I mean, she might be able to get something. She is in a long line of women that NBA players usually run through, turn out, and throw away when they're done. And so a third woman has come out and says that Zion is a nasty sex addict. Mariah Mills suspended from Twitter after threatening to release sex tapes of Zion Williamson. Did she really think that she could just have the carte blanche to launch this attack forever? She probably did.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she probably thought she was going to be able to attack him forever and not be any type of repercussions or blowback. Yep. Zion definitely has a type. Showing off. Yeah, Zion can't hide this one. He don't care. None of y'all care about each other. Y'all don't even care about him. You all just want to keep your position. You want to keep getting the courtside seats, the money. You want to keep looking good. That's really all y'all concerned about. And that's all the lashing out and backlash is because people getting cut off. And this ain't nothing to do with clout. I get my own money in real life, blah, 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 blah. But you mad. You was getting money from him and you mad. Okay, I don't have to read the rest of this. We've been on here long enough, spending time going over this and all of this dysfunction. And dude's stepfather came out, said he stands by his son amid claims he cheated on his pregnant girlfriend because he's getting a check too. He need to sit down somewhere. Like, share, see you next time.